Now, if there be among you anyone who has need of hearing an introduction to Carol Channing, you really ought to leave now, because you don't belong in the company of intelligent or, in fact, decent people. In preparation for this event, I was given a so-called biography of Miss Channing. Incidentally, it didn't say what a really charming experience it is to have her as a dinner partner. I'm going to suggest to the people who wrote that they add that if they can squeeze it in. But that so-called biography is 4 pages long, single-spaced, and is packed with Tony Awards, Emmy Awards, a Golden Globe Award, a Best Nightclub Act of the Year Award,
that too.
Harvard University's Hasty Pudding Woman of the Year Award. What a chauvinist piece of... But that's what happens to universities like that. The Bronze Medallion of the City of New York, 4 command performances for the Queen of England, and elaborate, warm, unqualified praise. I had fun writing this last night, from tough reviewers, innumerable magazines, etc., etc. There isn't a wasted word or phrase in the 4 pages. And that makes it impossible, of course, to read it all tonight, because you came to hear Tom Peters and Carol Channing and not to hear me. Locally, of course, in addition to her great appearances here, we Baltimoreans know that Carol Channing has a splendid fur coat. Indeed, my own recollection is that it was that fur coat that introduced Miss Channing to Mayor Schafer. Now, don't get upset, Mr. Lowe. It was platonic and pleasant and pure, as far as I know. I think but forgive me, Miss Channing, there simply isn't enough time, as I said, to recite the incredible list of your successes, or rather your triumphs, piled upon triumph. Mention should, however, be made of that wonderful achievement which we're told you number as one of your greatest honors, an appearance on Richard Nixon's hate list. For that, I and a lot of people in this room love you. But look, why should I go on? This wonderful, delightful, accomplished woman is her own introduction. And on behalf of all of us here, I'm honored to say welcome and hello, Carol Channing.
On this auspicious occasion. I was talking with, to drop a name, Governor Schafer. And it was one of our many talks, and during it he asked me, he said, he happened to say, Carol, how did you ever happen to get into the theater? Well, since so many people ask me this question, I thought perhaps it would be wisest to answer you right now, in front of all these people. Right, Governor Schafer, yes. So, I thought that I would tell you that how I got into the theater is, well, how it all began is that my parents wouldn't let me go near the theater until, like so many of us, I first went to college. So, I decided to go to Bennington, which is in the lower left-hand corner of Vermont. On the map, it's always purple, you know. Well, Bennington, I should explain to you, is a progressive college for young women. Although I understand now they do allow some men to attend, but the ratio is 30-to-1, so the girls have to be really progressive. Well, I'm very grateful, by the way, the president was Mr. Hooker, that is a very close friend of Mr. Sondheim. So, I'm very grateful to Bennington, though, because to this day I feel perfectly at home among intellectuals like you folks, provided I can keep the topic of conversation within one of 3 areas: medieval cloister pageants, ceremonial dances of the Teutons, or the sexual confusion in Shakespeare. Then I'm fine. I'm also grateful go to Bennington because every winter each of us girls was expected to go out and get a job at whatever it was she was majoring in. Well, since I was a drama dance major, you see, I would have been a drama dance major, but the drama teacher came from New England and the dance teacher came from the Middle West. So, as I say, since I was a drama dance major, I naturally half-footed it to New York to get a job performing. Well, the biggest theatrical booking agency was, I guess it still is, the William Morris office. So I went straight away there and asked to speak with the president, Mr. Abe Lastfogel. Now, oh, you knew him. Well, then you know he's a man who's known as having a touch of genius. So, of course, as a result, he never saw anybody excepting occasionally John Wayne or Katharine Hepburn or Mrs. Lastfogel. He saw a lot of her. Well, somehow, by some mistake of his secretary, there I was face to face with the great man himself. He was a rugged tycoon. He could make or break anybody's career with a single bite on his cigar. So I swung right into my first number, something I was sure of because it was a big hit with the girls at Bennington. A simple, ancient Gallic dirge in obsolete Vercingetorix French. You know, Vercingetorix. He was before all Gaul was hauled together. And this was the most it was adapted from the original Greek tragedy Orestes. So this was the most thrilling part of the whole thing, the Orestes funeral chant. I remember how Mr. Lastfogel's eyes filled with wonderment as I showed him how the women of the Greek chorus lamented the ravages of war and the shortage of men. I had this little drum, see. It was in 9/5 time. It was very difficult. That's the way things were. 7/4 time. It was like that. Well, it went, it was very good. Premier, le massacre des enfants et la mère de leur diète. Où ce clair fleur regarde qui reste en porte. Well, Mr. Lashford thought I should do someone better known than Orestes. Sophie Tucker. I think the man has a touch of genius. So I sensed that I was losing the great man's attention. So I said, now wait, Mr. Lashford, I have another song here that the girls at Bennington just love. It's a Haitian corn grinding song. Rendered by the natives as they stomp out the kernels with their feet. They sing of their lost youth and pray for rain. Di bobingare, oh di bobingare, manzero de viva la nation. A bobo. Well, Mr. Lashford thought he could see some signs of improvement. But perhaps it would be wiser for me to get out of ethnic music and into the straight classics like Ethel Merman. Well, as I said, so as he was ushering me to the door and telling me not to phone him, that he would phone me, I said, oh wait, Mr. Lashford, please, I have one more song here that I ran across in my studies on Mitchell European cultures. And before he could close the door in my face, I sang it. Gouvernement, amol, 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 England, disease, wait, Mr. Lashford said, he said, I think I see a glimmer of talent in this girl. He said that his grandmother used to sing songs like this to him when he was a little boy. And do you know that Abe Lashford and I have sung this song together right up until last year when he passed on, but it goes like this. Mooisje Chaim om ik heb het beste heilig zingen over het mooisje Chaim Marshmeel God dat het zo in de stil zet dat jullie Tom zet, and that's how I got into the theater. Once I was in the theater, I knew you were terribly curious about that. Once I was in the theater, I learned that each successful Broadway show seems to have a basic theme or philosophy. The basic theme or philosophy of, for instance, Hello Dolly was, money, you should pardon the expression, is like manure. It's not worth a thing unless it's spread around. Well, from the looks of things here tonight, Governor Schafer certainly knows how to spread it around. Then there was another show with which I was acquainted, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, my first starring part. And its basic theme or philosophy was, diamonds are a girl's best friend. All good work is rewarded with diamonds. Ribbons, trophies, medals, flowers, all these wither and fade. But diamonds are eternal. I should explain to you that in the past I've had the privilege of giving my Diamond Award to the then Mrs. John F. Kennedy for making America chic, to Mrs. Lyndon Baines Johnson for making America beautiful, and to Elizabeth Taylor for what she has done to diamonds. So, tonight it is my privilege and honor to bestow my coveted Diamond Award for distinguished work done in the field of the arts, and it goes to the great statesman, the man who has made the city of Baltimore and the state of Maryland world famous as a center for the performing arts. It goes to my beloved Governor William Donald Schafer. Now I have two more awards, one moment. Two more Love Awards going, though it also goes, my first Love Award goes to Governor Schafer for making his police chief find my mink coat when I was standing on the Mechanic Theater stage in the line of duty. And yes, it's absolutely true. And my next love diamond, the second one, goes also to Mayor Schafer for having his fire chief come and give me an oxygen mask when I was caught in a fire at the Lord Baltimore Hotel, thereby making it possible for me to escape this tremendous fire and get to the matinee and continue the run of my show. He is my hero, Governor Schafer. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, but I've never seen a man turn one down yet. These diamonds are flown in from the high Himalayas. They're not from South Africa at all. So, as I say, now you may be wondering, are these diamonds real? I should explain to you the quality that gives a diamond its value is the amount of sentiment attached to it. And these diamonds have much respect and affection and love and kisses, so they're absolutely priceless. So, as I say, diamonds are a girl's best friend tonight. You, dear, sweet Governor William Donald Schafer, you are our diamond, and we are all your best friends. I'm so proud to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
What can I do? The committee took care of me. They realized how embarrassed I'd be even standing up after that. The committee. Not I. I'm afraid of the sun. I want to say that on behalf of the committee, indeed on behalf of all of us, to Ms. Channing.